everyone, this is Otaku Scott here, bringing you StarCraft 2 gameplay. Today we have MaNa versus DIMAGA, DIMAGA. So we got some basic openers going on here. We have MaNa in the green, a famous Protoss player, definitely worth watching out. We have DIMAGA on Zerg, playing red at the bottom. Basic openers. Looks like we got the Overlord going out there. And what looks like a early scout coming here from MaNa. Some basic production going on here. Let's see where he goes with this. Not much action happened yet. Got the base going on here. He's looking around here. He's not really seeing anything going on. Just sees all the Zerglings, not the Zerglings, the drones just going on there, minding their own business. He's not seeing any sort of early expansions or pools yet. What we're seeing here. Still just checking. He sees the early gas going up. Extractor. Got his simulator going up. Gateway, another pylon. Still got this little probe here, just chilling out. Both players pretty even on gas. But what I'm seeing is probably going to be going, yep, Gateway Cybernetics core to wall in. Pretty standard stuff we're talking here. Keeping the pylon out of the way, just to avoid those Zerglings from getting any damage in. Because most likely DIMAGA will be sending in some Zerglings. Right now he's got his Queen on the way. Definitely gonna need that. He's got the Zerglings coming up here. Oh, the Zerglings taking out the probe here. He's gonna go down. Or, no, they're gonna take him out. Yeah, so he's going in for that warp gate. Pretty basic stuff. Nothing too new and exciting going here. He already does have the 2 gas up, with both full. Down here, only the 1 gas. The spawning pool's already started researching. This is going for the metabolic boost. The Zergling coming over here to try and sneak in some early damage, but this Zealot there is gonna pretty much stop anything he tries. He's got the Stalker in here. He's gonna micro that out and take care of that Zerg, no problem. He's got a decent probe count over here. Taking a look. The MaNa is favoring in worker count at 24 to 23, but looks like DIMAGA is starting to catch up there. Got that creep spread going on. Very important for Zerg players to just have that creep control. Very useful. Looks like he has his second hatch going down. He'll start working there. Putting probably gonna birth some larvae here any second. Oh, expansion going down for MaNa too. Definitely worth checking out. So yeah, we got the larva coming out. These Zerglings here are trying to take care of this expansion here, but not going to let them. One thing I'm not seeing coming here is looks like the boost from the chrono boost is not going out on the Cybernetics. Oh, there it is. My mistake. He's already putting up his second gateway, and he's got the gate done. It's gonna affect there. Let's see what's going on down here. Workers is now favoring DIMAGA up 42 to 30. Got some Zerglings sitting around here. With his gateway, he's just gonna warp in some units here. It looks like he's transferring his probes to start mining over here. Let's go to the sentries. Very vital units for the Protoss. The force fields, they're just very essential for any form of blocking. Hallucination here. Never really seen that much. We got a Phoenix on a hallucination. Going in. Probably going to try and trick him. Make it look like he's got a Phoenix out? Let's see what he does with this. Yeah, he's making it look like he's attacking, but he's not actually. Very odd indeed. Never really seen this done before. Not really sure what he's trying to get from this. Possibly just trying to, like, trick DIMAGA. Playing a little mind games here and there. He's got his Forge up now. Got a little Zergling in here, just messing around. Oh, he puts in the Zealot Warp to just block him out. They're gonna take care of him, no problem at all. Not even really a threat. Already has a third expansion going up to match the third expansion for DIMAGA. MaNa and DIMAGA are both on their third. Trying to take that territory as well as possible. The creep spread's going really well here. He has his ramps covered so he can just quickly move any of his units that have advanced speed, like his queens or the roaches. All of those kinds of units that are vital to have creep for. Looks like he has a Zergling here spotting the base. He's gonna know about this expansion. MaNa probably has a really good suspicion that this is in here. I think that's what the hallucination was for scouting. Not even having to waste a unit, only energy to spawn those hallucinations. Coming in here, it's really just going to scout. He knows the third base, knows where his progress is with the two extractors, the two gas going on. So he's trying to get as much as he can going really fast. Should have some gateways over here. Gonna be upgrading those to warp gates, most likely. There it is. Putting up a photon cannon for the defense, 2 of them. Gonna start his mining here. Right now, the worker's favorite is still going to DIMAGA with his 68 to 60. Supply 106 to 89. Really in favor of him. Sees the 4th hatch going down here with his hallucination. And he knows about the 4th one, and you can see the creep spreads coming over here. He's definitely going to be looking to move out soon. Not even much going on. He's got this little itty-bitty little army. He's going to take that map control, that vision. See the high yield here. It's not been taken yet. Neither team has it. He might be looking to expand there after he gets his 3rd expansion up and running. See, MaNa's starting to warp in some units here. Some stalkers. Doesn't have blink yet. Taking a look, he also doesn't have the Zealot charge either. I don't even think he has a Twilight Council. No Twilight Council here. There it is. Twilight Council being built. See what's going on. He's bringing in the Immortals and the Thermal Lance. Armor level 1 for MaNa, but at the same time, we've got the melee attacks level 2 on the way for DIMAGA. He's got his upgrades going there. All these buildings here. It looks like he's focusing on his melee attacks right now because he just wants to get in there and deal as much damage as possible. So no real action going down yet. Only a 4th hatchery. Soon I can actually expect to see a 5th hatchery, possibly over here to this ramp area up here or to the high yield. The player with the high yield definitely will have a chance. Oh, looks like MaNa's going for the high yield expansion here. Gonna try and take the map control with his Colossus and his army of Stalkers, Immortals, and Sentries. Definitely see if he can take this high yield, this will give him a great advantage. But the creep spread is starting to come up here. So it might be very difficult to defend if he can get units in there to, if DIMAGA can get units in there to just strike him out. But he's probably not aware of the high yield yet. We see yeah, DIMAGA looks like he's spotted it. He has, oh, he's got the Zergling on the watchtower, so he knows about this expansion. He's gonna come attacking that any time now. So he's got the Archons with the High Templars coming in. Photon cannons. He knows he has to do a lot to defend this space. He probably doesn't know about, oh wait, he's got the watchtower. So he knows that this Zergling can see, that he can see his base, so he's doing everything he can to defend it. Got his observer coming out here just to make sure nothing comes onto this creep here. He's going to take control of this. Stop his creep spread here. Definitely a good idea. That creep spread is very powerful. Nothing really going on here. He's taking that map control out, so he can't see what's going on here, besides the fact that he knows that he has it built. From what we see, stuff starting to pile out here. Oh, a Zergling here. It doesn't really look like he's doing much. Just patrolling the area, making sure that MaNa does not expand here. Army cap's almost at max. So we can definitely see a push coming here from MaNa. He's moving out on the creep. Pushing down here. MaNa definitely can spot him. Zerglings here, not doing anything at all. Just going to totally stop them. But he backs up because he realizes that, oh, he sees the army of Zerglings coming here and spots them through the vision. Coming into his main, going for the workers. Let's just take a look here. Looks like he's gonna try and take out probes. But the probes, just nothing's happening. He gets his units here fast enough. So nothing really happening. No real damages here. MaNa only losing a couple units here and there. But for the most part, it's still favoring MaNa, for the most part. He's got Psionic Storm on the way. Definitely powerful for his Templars. That will take care of most of the pushes from here. Got some more Zergs coming in. It looks like all that we're seeing is Zerglings. But he has 8 Broods on the way and 5 Corruptors. Broods finishing flyer attacks. Oh, we got a push coming in here. The Infestors here trying to take care of things. He's got a wall of Spine Crawlers. This is going to make it a little difficult for MaNa to attack. Got the battle going on here. Let's see what's going on. We have the Brood Lords down here trying to take things out. Nice micro from MaNa. Using the Stalkers to take out the Brood Lords. The Psionic Storms. Not much really going on here. It's almost as if MaNa's losing this fight. He's going to have to back out. He's lost a lot of units. Oh, and the Infested Swarms blocking the Stalkers there, getting them killed. Not even really doing that much damage. MaNa's going to have to back out if he wants to have a chance at anything here. He's going to throw down the Psionic Storm. Definitely doing some damage. With the force fields going down, just blocking the roaches here to take care of those guys. Zealot charge, kind of useful. Not actually even things up, but no, wait, the army supply is still there. He's constantly churning out units. There's 19 roaches on the way. Bunch of stalkers for MaNa. Yeah, we got the Corruptors over here. More and more Broodlords are on their way being built right now. He's going to take out these Spine Crawlers, no problem, and go for the expansion here. Definitely what he's probably... No? Yes. Okay, I was right. So he's going to take out the Spine Crawlers, the Spore Crawler, And then he's going to just wipe out this expansion. This expansion's not even really that defended, so it's almost an easy victory for MaNa. Something's going on here. Looks like he's leaving it alone. Or he's just going to leave a couple guys to clean it up. Moving up with a big army here. Let's see what's going on here. Warps the Stalkers in with Blink. Use Psionic Storm. Just massive damage to these Broodlords here. Taking them out. Such great micro skills. Necessary for a Proton. He's evened out the army supply with it slightly still favoring. Oh, no, it's favoring MaNa now. A bunch of those roaches spawning. He's going to move in here. A little more damage. Spot in the hatch. They go in here and take everything out. He's attacking the main, but not really much production's coming from here. See, he's still got the production over here. He's got to keep his army alive. He's going to manage to take down this expansion pretty easily. Yeah, they took the hatchery down over here. No hatch here. He's going to have to back out before that backup comes in here. Yeah, he's definitely losing most of his unit here, but he has tons more on the way to reinforce his army. Oh, he's losing a stalker there. He's not blinking these guys away. No, he's got his zealots here. They're getting killed by the broodlings. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, right. Broodlings die. Derp. Now, he's reinforced his army greatly. He's definitely beating him on the supply, taking down most of his bases. He's going to be able to just march right in here before DIMAGA even has a chance to reply with these. But he's throwing down the spine crawlers. He's going to manage to try and take some out before they manage to push themselves down back into the ground. Practically killing them before they can even damage him. But no, losing most of his units here. He's now quite relatively even, about 180. Losing his Colossus there. Leaving 2 stockies here. Looks like he's just going to leave these guys to die. Not even going to bother microwing them. Or, yeah, he's doing pretty well, but he's spawning more guys somewhere. But, yeah, he's got a new army moving out. Mortal backing up with the Stalkers not coming in to reinforce, but he still has the army supply lead. Practically dry on resources. But, not a lot of production coming from DIMAGA. He's going to be looking to move this army in here. Archon morphing, some zealots. He's practically mined out at, over there. Mined out at his main. A few minerals left. Practically mined out here. He's moved most of his guys over to his high yield, where he's going to get most of his minerals from. Definitely worth the mining. Oh, he's mining. He's long distance mining from the other high yield. Definitely a good idea. Got some little bit of fight going on here. Nothing too huge. Probably gonna have to back out here if he wants to risk not losing his army. Looks like, yeah, definitely. DIMAGA sees him long distance mining, but there's not really much he can do because he's just going to keep sending in those units really quick. He's got 18 Zerglings on the way, 3 Broodlords, 4 now, and 3 Roaches. He's actually evening out the army supply, favoring him now. Definitely see worker supply is favored, but the overall military supply is favoring DIMAGA. So we're going to see what's going on here. Going to be mounting these spine crawlers in here just so we can deal lots of damage. morphing in the Templars to get some more arc on. Definitely useful with their huge shields. They can absorb a lot of damage. But it looks like not a lot of damage going up here, but it looks like he's going to move out. Not doing much for his techs. That might be why the battle is favoring DIMAGA, because of the techs. Moving out here. He's got his nice little observer there. He's going to take out these creep tumors, trying to limit the creep spread. If he can dwindle down this creep spread, it'll make it nice and easy for him. Looks like he's attacking this hatch here. Mined out hatchery. Doing some damage here. We're gonna clean this up relatively well. He might try and take out these overlords, but the overlord production is relatively high. Looks like he's leaving the hatch alive. I'm not sure why. Looks like he spotted the infestors and he doesn't want to get caught there, so he's just gonna back up, bringing in the stalkers. All these gateways at his main base, just massive amounts of units. See how he can fare here. We're going to check the army supply right now. 85 to 77. Definitely the army is favoring MaNa as well as the worker supply. 57 to 47. Oh, looks like he's not going to be able to mine here anymore. The Zergling's taking him out. Micro this guy's away. Looks like, oh, he's got the pylon here so he can warp in his guys. Definitely good. He's looking to build up his army. Definitely can see what's going on. Alright, looks like he's gonna take down this investor. Nice work there. Roaches and Zerglings pushing him back with just massive amounts of Zerglings here. Using the storm, dealing massive damage to this group right there. He's got this army of broodlords here just spamming down at him. It looks like he's gonna have to back out. He took some major losses there. He's now below DIMAGA in the army supply. Still favoring massively the worker supply though. He's going to have to rebuild his army relatively quick to catch up. With those warp gates, it's not really much of a problem. He can rebuild his gate units, but he needs more units. He needs more non-warp gate units. He's going to need something like Colossus, Phoenix, something along those lines. Something that he can use to warp in. He's got some here, but he needs more gas. That's what he's realized, that he needs more gas, so he's going to send his probes over here to mine the gas. Oh, looks like he's going to try and take out this Overlord here. Overlord came here to try and prevent the expansion here. Looks like this is going to take a little bit longer. MaNa's going to have to work hard to catch up in his minerals. I mean, in his gas, so he can get enough of his power units out. So, right now, oh, he's bringing in the Void Rays, but just so many more units for DIMAGA. It looks like he's not really going to be able to help much. Trying to get things started here. Watching as the creep spread is just vanishing, and he's going to put up a Nexus and start going there. Just this map control, it's almost even. Pretty much even. It's just half and half right now, except for the high yield expansion, which is almost mined out, surprisingly. It might be possible for MaNa to start moving up to this high yield, But if he can do that, that'll practically mean a victory for him. Game is definitely favoring MaNa right now, but the army supply favoring DIMAGA. It's just gonna have to keep minded here. Let's build up that army. See how it's going here. 104 to 100 for the army supply. Almost even. Slightly favored here. Definitely worth it. We could be seeing a big battle coming out here. Most of his army being situated over here behind his high yield. Now that this is almost mined out, he's not even going to bother. He transferred all his units over here. He's going to get the gas going. Start mining there. Got his units here. Plenty of time. He's starting to build up on his army supply. Moving in those Templars. Some more Stalkers. And the Void Rays. Massive units. Well, they're powerful units. We're working in a group together. You can definitely get a lot of damage out there. Especially if they focus on a single target. He can take out many targets relatively easily. He's bringing on more Void Rays. And an Observer. Probably that Observer is going to come with the Void Rays, or he might just stick it into his main army. Not really seeing much else from MaNa here besides his Void Rays and his Gateway units, with the mix of the Archons, which they can be pretty good. Bring it in here. Yeah, he has the 2 Stargates working at the same time. Nothing coming out of robotics. I would definitely recommend that he should build Colossus. There it is, the Colossus. Coming out there just to help him clean up the damage. Killing off something. Oh, looks like there's an attack going on over here. The Creep Tumors. Not the Creep Tumors. What am I saying? The Corruptors. Coming in there, just trying to take out the Warp Prism. Trying to prevent any drops. He didn't know what was in it, but it doesn't look like there was anything in there. So what's going on? Protecting the high yield here. A little attack for the Stalkers here. They were dropped off, but probably blinked in here. Yep, the Observer's blinked in here. Just trying to deal some damage, but that's practically losses for him. We have not spotted the Observer. Is just going to sit there. Going to move it out before it gets spotted. And right here you see he's taking out the creep here by killing the Creep Tumors. It's really going to help him during pushes because it's going to make it very difficult for DIMAGA to push out. The army supply massively favoring 133 to 114. Looks like he's going to be able to just push in there, especially with this number of Void Rays and the Colossus. Looks like he's going to use the Zealots here to take out the Creep Tumor. He knows that it's going to make it much easier on him if he takes out the Creep. Just makes it so much easier to push on him. Max army supply for MaNa. He's going to probably start pushing soon. See what's going on. Some prismatic beams. They're coming in here. Looks like he's just gonna send in these Stalkers. Oh, looks like he's just coming here to clean up this Roach. We're gonna see really what he can do. MaNa, definitely a strong player here. We're gonna see how well he could deal with the Zerg army of DIMAGA, especially if he were to push right now, especially with the lowered army supply for DIMAGA. You can see that most of his army seems to be concentrated all here in the main. He could probably push on some of these bases right now, just wipe them out, go in there, push back, could do some nice attacks here. We can see what he can do. Looks like he's starting to move out, realizing the creep spread. He's just been waiting for this creep spread. Oh, he spots the spy crawlers going in there, trying to deal some damage to them. But the infestors right there, especially with the roaches moving up here with the infestors, this could be bad news for MaNa. with the right micro. Those fungal growths. Well, Blink stalking in here, trying to take down brutes. Lots of stuff going on. Let's see what we can make of it. Got a some storms going on. Trying to take out those units. The Void Ray is just getting attacked by the fungal growths. The infestors. Looks like he's going to be forced to back out, losing most of his army. Definitely in bad shape right now. 49 to 94. This is probably going to be the time that DIMAGA pushes. Unless he can get... Oh, he's got some more Archons coming up here. Definitely not very favorable for MaNa. Oh, looks like the hatchery going up at the high yield. Trying to even things out. These Void Rays are going to try and take it down, force the cancel. The longer they stay charged, especially they'll start doing more damage. Definitely doing damage faster. Oh, it looks like he's going to try and prevent. Oh, it looks like he gets it. Definitely gets it in time before the Void Rays, before the Infestors can do anything to him. He's building up his army really quick. He's building it faster than DIMAGA. Then again, DIMAGA may not be even attempting to build much. Really just going for his harvesting. He still has vision here, so he knows about all the units over here. Let's see if he can spot them. He does not see the units here, but he knows of the hatchery. He can sort of see the units, and he knows that there's something over here. So he's going to be careful. It looks like he's going to try and take out these drones. Just a little Void Ray harass. That's what they're mostly used for. He's got another army built up already. DIMAGA has no idea what he's doing with his army. Just not even attacking. He's just sitting back, waiting for the Protoss army to just come in here. Oh, looks like he's going to do some damage here for it, Burrows. Oh, looks like he's going to lose his vision here. Definitely not necessarily the greatest. But he still has vision over here, so not everything is lost. Just typical stuff. It's just like cat and mouse at this point. He's got his idle probes here just sitting around. Almost starting to mine out here. Wow. Really long game here. Oh, looks like he's going to go for this expansion here. I mean, there's absolutely no defense. While taking out the Corruptor. Preventing the spawning of those Broodlords. Oh, he spots the Infestors coming in. These Void Rays are just stuck here. Being taken out by this army of Queens. Producing Void Rays to replace the lost ones. He still has lots of upgrades that he can be going for, and he's just not choosing to go for them. This is definitely what could be causing some problems for him. If he works on his tech a little bit more. He has the resources for it. Definitely has resources to work on his tech. Not quite sure why he's not even bothering with it. He could still go to, oh, it looks like he's building the fleet beacon so we can get those upgrades going. He's probably going to be working on that so we can just deal that extra damage. He's really defending this high yield here, DIMAGA. No way for any penetration there. Worker supply is now favoring DIMAGA. Definitely odd after all this. Losing a couple roaches there. Almost mined out on the gas. That's what's going on. Oh, a changeling going in here. See what he can... Oh, he's just using this as scout. Doesn't even realize that it's not his unit. Losing his vision again. Not only has he lost the vision, but the vision has been retaken over by DIMAGA. Right now, almost looks like a stalemate going on. One of these guys just has to pull a massive attack. Not even realizing that there's a changeling here. Quite odd. I tend to spot them as soon as I see them. This changeling's just gathering lots of info, telling where the army is. Any minute now, he can just move out with this attack. For the most part, it looks like, though, players don't check individual units. They just highlight a bunch of them and move them. Changelings tend to follow those properties themselves. See, it looks like he's just going to get out of there. This is just a lot of back and forth going on here. Quite a long game, actually. Not really seeing much of this. Game's this long. Changeling dies. Probably alerted that he did have a changeling among him. Gathering that info. Another changeling coming in here. Not sure if he's going to even spot it. Yeah, you can take it a changeling easily by telling your units to attack it. You just hit A and click it, and they'll kill it. It doesn't really even have that much health. Especially if you see it, because you just hover over it, it'll actually say changeling. Last I checked, it did. Just some attacks going out here from the carrier, taking out the statue. Just getting bored here. He definitely waited a little long to start getting those upgrades, because only now is he getting them. He's probably going to do some chrono boosts on those, try and get them out as quick as he can. That would definitely benefit him. Bringing out those boosts. Definitely odd little pauses here. They're just sitting around, just doing nothing. See what we got. Just some... To be honest, this is really boring. Guess I should pick better demos. Okay, so he's just bringing out here. Whoa, oh boy. Spots. Look, he's bringing his
under attack.
Bringing his observer here to spot these towers. It looks like there's some broodlings in here. How to attack? Oh, they're trying to take out the warp gates. He's gonna have to respond with this to prevent them. Yeah, definitely moving his army up, bringing his carriers over here to take care of these broodlords. Yeah, looking like his army's going out here. Massive battle going on down here. So much stuff going on. Looking at the fungal growth on all of his airships here. Just massive damage. Oh, it's really even here from MaNa to DIMAGA. Just going down, but it looks like DIMAGA is favored in this situation. Yeah, these spine crawlers cannot attack the air units. They're just going to be taking it really quick. Lots of damage coming in here, especially from these. Especially coming from the interceptors here. Do lots of damage. The army supply. Oh god. 104 to 50. Practically all of DIMAGA's army is absolutely gone. Only has the tinier units such as the Queens, which are going to get taken out. Nothing being mined for either of our players, really, besides gas. This has to be where he makes his attack. It's either now. This was the only time he could have attacked. Only now or never. You can take out this hatchery. The army is all over here, so he's gonna probably he's gonna build up the whole last stand here. Gonna move in here on the big ramp here. The high yield completely mined out. This game just lasting forever. I have never seen a game go this long. Oh, the spore crawlers. Definitely going to do some damage to those higher units. Just the army just dwindling for DIMAGA. Looks like this could be it for him. The army is just dropping massively. You can see the GG here any second now. Army's 5. There's the GG. That's the game. That was an immensely long game. That was 58 minutes in the game time. Wow, that was long. Not even sure about this. Like, what was going on here? We got just so much going on. But it looked like what happened was that MaNa kept sending in these attacks, but he took forever to get his upgrades out. Your tech upgrades they're just so important. He didn't even have most of them. If he had gotten these tech upgrades a little bit earlier, some of his early attacks might have worked and could have won him the game if he had just a little bit stronger. For the most part, DIMAGA had the better upgrades for most of the game. Well, not even. Neither of them really seem to be going for tech. My mistake. Just, I can't really check one of the units right now. That's the game. Thanks for tuning in. Please stay tuned. We're going to have some StarCraft 2 stuff up, some Counter-Strike, TF2, tons of esports, League of Legends, anything, Dota. Just give me a request. I will do it. You just need to provide me with a demo file, a replay file. I can't do Dota 2 yet because I don't have it. I can do League of Legends. I can do. I can't do Heroes of New Earth, but just send a request. I'll try and do anything I can. Name's Otaku Scott. Peace out.